As a friendly reminder, this is a modded gameplay. The mobs die really easily. I don't die as easily. So yeah, thanks for joining me. We're back at the residences. The robot's back, isn't it? I think I saw it moving. Why you no opening? I just realized. Wait, so I want in this room. How do I get into that room? Oh, wait, I'm being an idiot. Am I being an idiot? Here, I don't... Well, I'm glad. I don't know where he was.
Lance reporting. Emergency protocols in effect. Since these invaders disturbed the Dark Lens, the entire system has destabilized. A perforation has opened in the cavern above residences, drawing every ounce of energy from the air around it. We are attempting to close it. Otherwise, in a few hours, transluminal shedding will turn this place Arctic, or worse. I will report again once we are successful.
It's amazing how quickly we got used to not having to worry about that again. Okay, that way. I see. Engineering is completely closed off. Gonna pull trout down right now while it's cold. Super duper cold. What was he doing in the corner, by the way? Weirdo. That's fun. Alright, what do I need down here? I imagine something. Storm, super alloy, Ayak, heart of corruption. Okay. Okay, before I do that... sorry, dude. That was really rude. It bio-scrapped him. No lifeguard on duty. Swim at your own risk. Persons with bandages, lesions, infectious diseases, or temporal instabilities are prohibited from using the pool. Oh, it's all gone. There's no more dormitories. So when I started the game, before I knew my friends were playing this, there was a discussion, or a Reddit discussion I saw, where someone was complaining about how few water coolers there were. So I had the impression in my mind that there really was just a few, but there's actually a lot, so I don't know where that came from. Okay, I'm back and I think I got the items. I wonder why there's so many Exors and whatnot down there. Nope. Alright, and what it basically did was it lifted the storm up, so it's up much higher. It'll become more obvious in the next room. See, it's up higher.
Let's just burn him and blow. Huh?
Is it you that's been talking this whole time, my dude? Bigfoot. Why is there a witch's hat? Strange top hat? I guess it's just a top hat. It's not the worst thing it could have been. What is the heavy footsteps? Do I even want to know? What is he carrying? Can you tell? Oh, a robot arm. He's carrying a robot arm. Nothing there. Why is there a skull in that room? That's terrifying. I see.
Dr. Mance, Cascade facility. That hat. That damned hat. We took ISO-3 through the usual paces after recovering it from a collector. Nothing out of the ordinary, so we moved on to situation testing. I'm aware, of course, that protocols dictate no testing with primary research staff, but the hat seemed innocuous enough, despite its morbid progeny. After all, if we can't run a few simple tests on a simple beaver skin hat, why send us all down under in every conceivable sense of the phrase? I digress. During today's testing, I allowed Dr. Peters to run a few exercises she'd had in mind, but we've learned very little. At first she would place the hat on her head, then casually remove it as if that was always her plan, despite voicing her intent to keep it there only moments before. Duct tape. She couldn't get it off fast enough. At least we had the foresight to protect her hair. Then she instructed myself and Dr. Yannick to hold the hat down on her head, no matter what. She's already forgiven us. I still can't help feeling that I owe her a lunch. The hat remains on a coat rack in Dr. Peters' office until renovations are complete on the extended containment blocks.
As for her outburst, the imagination with which she invoked our doom for those few seconds was, well, perhaps the hat also enhances one's vocabulary.
A little hope. Hey, can I ask a favor? I'm currently working the kinks out of the hard light muxer. I'm running up against some serious signal bandwidth limitations. Can I run the issue past you? Of course, I have something to share with you, Alice. It'd be useful to your current project, actually. Drop by this afternoon, but I would request you discuss what you see with no one else at this stage. Thanks, Stuart, and of course, completely understood. Stuart, I can't get your GAD program out of my head. Obviously, I won't discuss it with anyone, but the implications are extraordinary. Even just from my hard light work, I'm self-aware S.H.I.E.L.D. could modulate and focus its own fields. Imagine how effective it could be. I'm more than aware, Alice. Thank you for your enthusiasm. I knew you would see the potential above all else.
Astonishing.
Where cheese? Hungry.
Where's the report? Stuart, I need an update on the HT project. You promised it would be on my desk a week ago. What's the delay? Apologies, Annette. My attention was forced elsewhere last week. But I'm back on Transferal project now. At your request, I'm pursuing this project alone, away from my usual laboratory. The facility in the botanical wing is workable, but sub-Rosa research goes slower. Regardless, it's bearing fruit, and I think we're very close. Early tests have been extremely successful. The issue is that we only get one chance. The description process destroys the organic substrate. You can just say brain, Stuart. We have to conceal this from your colleagues, obviously, but that shouldn't mean we deceive ourselves. Please, Annette, I am more aware than anyone the implications, but this is much larger than one person. The GAD is nearly ready. If I succeed, we'll have the platform you desired, a system that responds at digital speed with human flexibility. I'll tell you when I have the results soon. I'm looking at you, Strauss, or Cross. Is it not counting? Nope. Alright. Now go. Okay. I've been waiting here for a significant amount of time, and I don't think Cross is gonna come. Or whatever their name is. So I'm gonna move on. Watch, they're gonna appear in the house. It's gonna be so annoying if they appear in the house. Alright. I've waited a considerable amount of time for the big guy to show up. 91, and they're not showing up. So I'm gonna assume maybe they won't show up until later. Okay. Let's go back. Yep. Didn't show up until I came here, so. It's a new map. If you're ready to see something super trippy. Oh, I was gonna bring something and I forgot. If you guys want to see some weirdness. Look at that. It becomes more obvious when you stand and look at the corners. The world is splintered. And I know that it's hard to see at first, but the more you travel in, you start to see that there's also worlds melding in as well. But I'm actually not going to go too terribly far because there is something I kind of want to do first. Toilets. I think legs. It's fine. We'll walk it off.
Check-in approved.
Look, employee of the month at the taco stand, the taco mine. I'm gonna grab this. It's gonna become important a little later. There's something else that I'm looking for, though. Can you hear it? Oh, there's a lot of them in here. I don't know where the other guy went. And there that one went. Mostly I'm just exploring right this second, but I actually can't do much here right this moment because I really do need something and I don't have access to that something. More sunshine Chinese. We have garlic chicken, sweet and sour, Mongolian beef, fried rice, lo mein, veggie deluxe, crab ragoon, and pot stickers. Don't forget to wash your hands. Don't fall into the abyss. I am going to come back to here. Oh, it just brought me around. Oh, wait, there's a whole section over here.
It's Mance. My prediction has come to pass. The Order have pierced our defenses at several points, if the chaos erupting around me is any indication.
They come seeking anomalies, immurement subjects, and to end our perforation research. They're rifling through Ordo storage as we speak. Treasure hunters with a savior complex. I fear they will only be content when this place is reduced to ash. We failed to close the perforation above us and have no choice but to abandon the site.
I leave it to the gatekeepers, who have been given full authority to contain. And I hope to pay the fate.
But wasn't the gatekeepers working with the Order? For part of it anyway? I don't know. I'm very confused between the gatekeepers and the Order, because they look like they were partly working together. Okay, can you stop? Dr. AJ. Oh, this is nice. I wonder if you can turn these into into bases. Put some heaters in here, like lots of heaters, and it wouldn't be so bad. Now look at this nice blue bed. Let's steal it. Bathrooms. No showers installed, though. That's a little weird. They're working offices. Rutger Strauss. Dr. Derek Manns. Remembrance photo for Dr. Agon, who apparently at some point needed a remembrance photo. I wonder why.
Dr. Derek Mance reporting. Research Director, Gate Cascade Research Facility. At last, I have had to face the truth of my convictions. IS-012, the shape-shifting creature calling itself Dr. Khan, is much more than it pretends. I believe we have, trapped here at Cascade, one of our species' great enemies. If I am correct, it has been identified many times in human history, under many names. From prehistory to Babylon and beyond. This creature has been trying to bring about something unspeakable. As a scientist, every fiber of my being resists this conclusion. But I am convinced he is our enduring opponent. What this means for us, and what we are supposed to do with Dr. Khan, I do not yet know. The consequences of a misstep are beyond calculation.
I can't even bring myself to remove his order, his sofa. What? Oh. Alright, Annette, I've been gathering some data you'll want to see. When can you discuss it? It's going to be hard in the next few weeks, Derek. Give me an overview. There's an organized force behind everything we've discovered in A2, and possibly beyond it. A conscious entity. In short, something is trying to invade our universe, and with every subject we bring across, we're assisting. Alright, show me the data, Derek, but do not broadcast this yet. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary proof. Am I clear? Acknowledged. Infinite growth. Derek from Acon. I wanted to chase up our chat about IS-017. I just spoke to Dr. Stern, and he informs me that its rate of growth indicates it'll be half the size of our galaxy in less than 50,000 years. I believe we must act now to alleviate all risk here. God, I thought you were just joking last night. What are our options? Well, we have no current way to destroy it. That thing doesn't really exist in the usual sense. So we really just need it to get as far away from our part of the galaxy as possible. All right, yes, very much option B. I'll send you Dr. Stern's thoughts on its current weight measurements. I'll talk to Carl about transport. He's still got friends at the JPL. Apologies, Derek. I feel I must apologize to you. Okay, where was I? See, Derek, I must feel apologize for my outburst during the experiment with IS-3 this morning. I really have no idea what came over me. I felt, though I hesitate to use the word, almost possessed. You have no idea how unsettling it is to be overtaken like that. Frankly, it is a phenomena worth investigating, though I have no intention of being a test subject in the future. No apology necessary. It was an exceedingly enlightening experiment, Petra, in more ways than one. In fact, Dr. Janik and I would like to buy you lunch to say thank you. Where are you? Derek, I had little hope of this reaching you now, but if you receive this, wherever you are, let me know. Tell me your location, and I will extricate myself from Cascade and try to join you. Stay safe. From Riggs to Mans. So he disappeared, essentially. So duplicate pictures here. I've seen these before. Carry me. There's an ugly bed and I am not taking it. But I think if you put some heaters here, it could be a really nice place. I don't know how safe it is. T.R. Anderson. That was Jane. Everything on that side was destroyed, I think. Rutger Strauss. I wonder why it's got the purple symbol on the door. Rutger. Dr. Dina. Dr. Michael Hutton. And T.R. Anderson with the symbol. Is a big pig. A big pig. I'm not gonna take the pig. It's too big for me. I don't want the red bed. I'm pretty sure I don't want the red bed. Containment upgrade. Sir, I wanted to confirm that the barred work schedule is complete. All containment units in that wing are now reinforced to JISP grade 4 or higher. That includes impact shielding, blast dampening, electrical isolation, and full spectrum security. We've integrated biometric locks, temperature registers, and movement sensors, as well as double redundancy checks as a minimum. In short, nothing in these units is getting out unless you let it out or deactivate the entire system completely. Very good, Lionel. Thank you. I trust this will satisfy Mans after last month's near debacle. Fetters. I received concerning information about our friends at Introdos. When I inquired about improving the containment measures of IS-117, they responded that there is no need, as they employed the same fetters as its creator. I believe I have noted previously that I require you to be more direct. What precisely is your concern? You implied on several occasions that this creature has the progenitor of life in Antiverse 2. According to the people responsible for its capture, this is not the case. The beast is a superior. The beast has a superior. If so, there is considerably more aloof in Antiverse 2 than we believed. To say I was concerned would be an understatement. Don't read too much into an aside from one of those sage-burning soldiers of fortune. We have IS-17 under lock and key. If there's anything beyond it, I've heard nothing of it. You do not hear everything, Annette. Lock and key, the Wayseeker. Containment failure. I didn't want to sound alarmist in the executive committee meeting, but in your judgment and confidentiality, what would happen if we suffered a complete containment failure? It would take an extraordinary conjunction of circumstances for that to occur, Derek. Our protocols are effective. Simply because we deal with phenomena most people find inconceivable, it shouldn't lead us to near the impossible. It shouldn't lead us to fear the impossible. I'm not worried about the impossible. Everything is possible when enough things go wrong. We have more than a few holes in our Swiss cheese. Do I need to come into your office and start quoting reason and Wagenar like some Shakespearean? You'll know I'll do it. Calm down, Derek. We'll discuss it further after lunch, but I must assure you we have taken many precautions at every level. I'll walk you through the immediate steps that should soothe your ruffle feathers. Maintenance access is shut down. So we got Janet with a cute little welcome. Derek Mans. Hi, buddy. What are you doing here? Oh, look at you working hard. Okay, AJ. We can't go that way. We're blocked off that way. Glass walkway scared me just a little bit there. That leads to anywhere. How do I get into there? Door won't budge. Nothing there, so apparently I gotta drop down. Hey, Boxy. Door open. The door is open. Okay, am I missing something? Because I'm not seeing how to open a few doors. There's gotta be a way in there. I just don't know how. Maybe I don't win this one because of the skull, but